びの時代は終わる。
Hi guys, it's your boy Ambush Forever here, back with another video, and for today I'll be doing a new part of What If Deku Was in Infinite Stratos. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this, so out of the way, let's begin the story. The last left off when Izuku, our main protagonist, did their final examinations and actually finished their examinations against the hacker group called Cyberpop, to which they got to which Izuku got praise for thinking on his feet and actually doing a firewall. That, if you guys didn't know what a firewall is, it's essentially just essentially it prevents you to be hacked, but yeah, as I said before, prevent, it still has a possibility for you to be hacked. So it lessens the chance, or it makes it difficult for hackers to essentially track your location or something along those lines, or hack your system along those lines. Essentially, I'm not really into hacking and stuff like that, so I don't actually really know, but I have a vague explanation for it. So yeah, so after that, they got praise for their very very good work. For Cecilia was very very proud of Izuku for thinking outside the box, as well as Hoki asking how did Izuku learn how to make a firewalls and stuff like that. To which Izuku explains that when we were in our world, or the IS world, in that world, I was in some missions, and I had to essentially learn a lot about hacking, because some of our intel were essentially not really getting for clean sources, you could say. But yeah, I learned a lot of hacking and how to prevent it as well. To which I immediately noticed that what we're fighting is, or what we all were fighting, were a bunch of pro hackers. So I thought to myself that we should be prepared at least and actually help you guys, because this is essentially a team match. So yeah, to which everybody was actually surprised that Izuku learned this stuff and so on. To which Laura just says, "That's my bride." To which Izuku just says, "Laura, how many times am I going to say this? I'm not your bride. I'm your husband. You are my bride, Laura." To which Laura just, "Oops, sorry. I'm really sorry about that." But yeah. To which all of the other, let's just say, all of the other exams were the same, you could say. Yeah, all of them were the same except for the Katsuki one, which he actually lost that one because of his arrogance. Because if you guys didn't know, in the anime, Katsuki was really, and I do mean, and really, and I do mean really, a jerk. So I thought that, okay, he's a jerk, so I don't really give a damn about that. So yeah. To which Aizawa came in, and after everyone's done with their separate exam, to which Aizawa just said that you guys are still going to be able to go to the training camp. It was just all a ruse to help you guys be pumped up for your exams. To which everybody was shocked, and to which Izuku just thought about that, saying that, typical Aizawa. To which, yeah. After that, they started to plan about their day, and started to plan about what they're going to need for the camping trip. To which everybody starts to go to the mall. Eventually, the next day. To which, for Izuku, it was a date. Yes, it was a date with the harem, you could say. So essentially, he was with let's just say everyone, as well as Miss Shifuyu, or yeah, Shifuyu, as well as Miss Yamada, I could say. To which, yeah, that's essentially. Izuku was on a date with all of them, which is kind of surprising. To which Izuku just asked, Shifuyu, why are you? What do you need actually, or are you guys going to, go to the training camp as well? To which they replied, yes, because of you, because of you all. Well, yeah, I guess you ate. I'm correct. Because of you eight, we are essentially assigned to help you guys because we are essentially the only people here that know about ISs. But yeah, with that as well as well, I have to look after you. Besides, you're my little bro. I see you as still my little brother still. So even though we are still quote unquote in a harem, you could say, but I still see you as a little brother. So I have to still protect you. To which Izuku just says, Shifuyu, I know. Ah, my God. But Shifuyu, you can't baby me anymore. You know that, right? To which Shifuyu just says that, well, I can and I will. To which they got on their day and actually ate crepes as well as eat out in some dinner. Well, I guess he had dinner. To which they ate out and so on. To which they actually got separated because uh, a lot of them just said that we're going to just get something, just wait here, Izuku. To which Izuku just says, sure, why not? To which, yeah, if you know what will happen, you know. To which, what happens is that Izuku was minding his own business, looking on his phone, looking at a lot of the pictures of, him and the girls and stuff like that, and back in the good old days, or when he was in the Infinite Stratos universe, and essentially that. To which, something hit his mind, essentially. A voice hit his mind, and I don't, Izuku doesn't know what the voice is, and was wondering, what is it? To which, it got out of his thoughts immediately after someone grabbed his neck. To which Izuku just says, hey, who are you? To which the hooded figure just says, just stay calm, just be quiet, nobody's gonna get hurt. To which Izuku just stayed calm and collected. To which Izuku noticed the voice and he immediately deducted that it was Shigaraki. Oh yeah, or Shigaraki. Oh yeah, Shigaraki because of the voice. And Izuku just said that, I guess you're Shigaraki if I'm correct. To which Shigaraki just says, wow, you know my name, wow, I'm quite popular. To which Izuku just says, well, you're not that popular to be fair. Popular in 1A? Yes. Popular in the world, in the Japan? Not yet. But yeah, you're popular, you could say. So what do you need, Shigaraki? To which Shigaraki just asks, why did you become a hero? To which Izuku just says that, well, why does anyone want to become a hero, obviously? To rescue everyone. To which Izuku just says to Shigaraki, which Shigaraki just says, no, what is the true reason why you became a hero? What drives you to become a hero, Midoriya? To which Izuku just says that, you really want to know, huh? To which Shigaraki says, yes. But why first? Why should I tell you first? And what's the reason why you want to know this? To which Izuku said to Shigaraki. To which Shigaraki just says that, first off, I'm the one demanding here, and second, I was just curious because heroes, you see everyone becoming heroes nowadays, so heroes come from from the children and stuff like that, or future heroes you could say, or future generations. But what drives you to become a hero? To which Izuku just says, well, it's just to save everyone. the people that I love, and to not let anyone experience what I experienced when I was a kid. To which, Izuku just left it at that. To which Shigaraki was a little bit intrigued, un- until everybody in his harem came back. To which Hoki just says, "Oh, Izuku, who's that?" To which Izuku just says, "Oh, just an old friend." To which to which Shigaraki just says, "Yeah, I was about to leave. See ya again." To which, yeah. To which Izuku just says that. To which, um, Shifuya actually noticed how Izuku was, acting and stuff like that. To which she knows that something's wrong and she's gonna get to the bottom of it. So, after their date and stuff like that, and they bought up everything they needed for the camping trip, they essentially went back to their houses. After that, after they went back home, Shifuyu came to Izuku's room and asked, "Izuku, you there?" To which Izuku just says, "Yeah, I'm here, Shifuyu. What do you need?" To which Izuku opened the door and let Shifuyu in. To which Izuku just says, "So, Shifuyu, what do you need?" To which Shifuyu just says, "Izuku, what happened earlier? Tell me, truly. I know when you're lying, Izuku." To which Izuku just says, "It's nothing, Shifuyu. It's fine. It's nothing." To which Shifuyu just says, "Don't BS me. Don't BS me, Izuku Midoriya. I know something's wrong. Tell me now." To which Shifuyu just says, to which Shifuyu says to Izuku. Izuku just says, "Okay then. The person that was earlier, the person that was with me, or while you were gone, the person that you saw, he was the villain that attacked the USJ. Shigaraki, if I remember correctly. Tomura Shigaraki. Yes." To which Shifuya was shocked. To which she said, "Why didn't you tell us?" To which Izuku says, What would you do in that situation, Shifuyu? You were a if you were in that situation, you were a hostage. Either your life is at the my life was at his hands, or and do mean or, if I screamed and told anyone about what's happening, someone's gonna die, or should I say, someone's gonna get injured, and I don't want that on my hands." To which Shifuya just says, "Yes, I understand that, but Izuku, you know that, Shifuya, I know that I was in that bad situation, but I know how to deal with it now. I just answered his questions, everything, but not literally saying details about myself. I essentially answered his questions just as that, plain and simple. And if you might be wondering what he asked about what's my drive. To which Shifuya just says, "What's your drive? What do you mean by that?" To which Izuku continues saying, what's my drive to become a hero?" I explained to him how I essentially became to be wanting to become a hero. But yeah, that's essentially what he just wanted. Just some clarification. Other than that, just don't tell anyone. If you need be, tell the police, but don't. It's quite difficult, to be fair. On one hand, I need to report this because it's a villain. He threatened me. However, on the other hand, I don't know what he'll do. So, Shifuya, I think you should choose. What do you think is the better option? On you, what would you decide? So Shifuya just says, "Well, if it was for me, I would say this to the police because it will at least help you with the measures, but that's just my suggestion." To which Shifuya just says to Izuku, and Izuku just says that, okay then, that's what I'm going to do. To which, at that time, I think it was about nighttime, to which Izuku went to the police station and actually filed a report. A report that's saying that's the the leader of the League of Villains, Tomura Shigaraki, was in the mall earlier and was threatening Izuku Midoriya of about some questions, to which they actually were shocked that Izuku you know, didn't, respond quickly. That saying that, oh, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you just wait until he went off? To which Izuku just said, what will you do if you were in the hostage situation, huh? You're the police. You handle this kind of stuff every day. Hostage situation. What will you do? Would you rather risk your life in the hands of the villain, risk it all for your life, and maybe get everyone or some people killed at the process, or do the safer route and actually and manage to buy you time for someone to notice? What do you think should happen, huh? To which they just says, true, okay. We get where you're saying now, or where you're getting at, but still, it's late, and you essentially filed the report this late. But either way, I can't blame you for what you did. That was actually the right choice. Either way, either way you choose. If you chose to risk it all, you would be, I don't know, 6 feet under, as well as a few people as well, and you chose the right one. Okay, that's actually pretty good. To which, yeah. After that, they went back home with, they went back home, to which, Shifuya actually blabbered about this to the harem, because the harem noticed that what Izuku was doing, because, yeah, it's been, if you have been with someone for a long time, you would notice what their, let's just say, what their characteristics are, as well as what is, if they're not behaving properly, to say the least. To which, they noticed that on Izuku and actually asked Shifuyu, to which Shifuyu explains everything. Because she can't essentially hide anything from the girls, because, yeah, you can't actually hide anything. To which Izuku just says that, I guess Shifuyu, you told them, I guess. To which Shifuyu just says, yeah, sorry about that, but they noticed, that your behavior was not normal. To which Izuku just says, fair enough. To which they started to ask questions about the Shigaraki thing and stuff like that. To which Izuku just says, I'm fine, don't worry. We should just head to sleep, because we have a big day tomorrow. Okay. To which, yeah, they went to sleep, and the next day they met in UA. To which there was a lot of buses and so on. To which Izuku get into the bus of 1A. To which everybody was, minding their own business, going to the camp. To which Izuku was minding his own business, thinking about what Shigaraki asked. Of why, of all things, did he ask that? Why not ransom or something along those lines? But now that he thought about it, he thinks that he essentially is just like, he's just misguided or something along those lines, because Izuku can see that something happened to him to become a villain, to which he has actually noticed this for a long time, to that a lot of villains actually don't really become villains because they were born villains. No, it's how the people, or how the world treats a villain or a person to become a villain. That's the reason why that's why people, rob or essentially do some heinous stuff, and that's a lot of it in essentially reflecting to reality, to be fair. But yeah, to which Izuku eventually was put out of his thoughts by the bus stopping, to which Izuku was actually quite curious of what happened. To which Izuku just says that, what's happening? Charlotte? Oh, Laura, what's happening? Why did the bus stop? To which Laura just says, I don't know, but keep your guard up. To which Charlotte just says, I agree with Laura as well, because I have a feeling that this isn't normal, you could say. To which Izuku just says, true. To which, yeah, it wasn't normal. To which they went out of the bus and was met with the Wild Wild Pussycats. Yes, and I do mean the Wild Wild Pussycats. So, well, not all of them. It was just Mandalay and Pixie Bob. To which Izuku explains that they are a pro hero team, a pro hero team that specializes in search and rescue in the mountains, or in the wilderness and stuff along those lines. To which Izuku just says about them being 12 years along those lines, 12 years of service. To which Mandalay just says, I'm 18 and no, not Mandalay. Pixie Bob just grabs Izuku's head and says that I'm 18 at heart. To which Izuku just says, please don't do that again. You're making the girls mad. To which Pixie Bob just says, huh? And actually looks at Charlotte, Hoki, Tatanashi, Kanzashi, Laura, Charlotte, and Rin, looking at their faces, how pissed off they are. To which Pixie Bob just says, oh, okay then. To which Pixie Bob let go of Izuku. Let's just say that. To which some Zero just asks that why are we here? To which Mandalay explains that all of this or all of these, the land in this area is essentially private property that we own. And to which one, let's just say Ida, just asks that why are we here and where's the camp? To which Mandalay just says, well, the camp is there, and the reason why you're here, well, I think you can piece that together. To which when Izuku realizes it, Izuku immediately says, girls, yes, on, now! To which they just says, okay then Izuku. To which Izuku jumps, and I do mean jumps off the ledge and actually transforms into his IS and actually flies to the camp. To which a lot of them just say that, traitors! You traitors! Why did you left us? And so on. To which, give or take 6 hours later, well, not 6 hours, about 3 hours later, they arrived. Well, not they, but 3 hours pass, and the teachers have arrived. To which Miss Yamada as well as Shifuya actually asked Izuku why did he do that. To which Izuku just says, well, this is essentially, in this kind of situation, it tests your skill. It tests your skill of what is perceived. If you're not, then you can easily be in a situation that you don't really want. To which I immediately said that to the girls because I know something's about to happen, and I've researched a lot about Pixie Bob's quirk about earth manipulation as well. So yeah, I deducted it and essentially thought that it would be more of a base on that. So yeah. But for the others that didn't notice, it's their fault, because in the real world, no one's gonna help you. It's your job. So essentially, for me and the girls to just leave them is the right thing to do, because in the real world, no one's gonna help you. Well, to be fair, no one, and unless it's yourself, because as a hero, it's your job to essentially assess the situation, know what's going to happen, and so on. To which, yeah, to which Izuku gave a valid argument about that. To which, about 3 hours more later, the class arrived. It was about afternoon, you could say. About 4 p.m., you could say 4 or 5 p.m. And it was about to get sunset. To which, yeah, everybody started complaining of why, well, not everybody, everybody except Ida as well as Todoroki didn't complain of why Izuku left them and the girl, why Izuku and the girls left them. To which Izuku explains that it's your job. We are heroes, to be fair. It's our job to know what's the surroundings and so on. If you're in a situation just like this, no one's gonna help you. It's your job. You have to do it yourself. So for us, that we know it, that something's going to happen, we essentially acted upon it and actually took advantage of it. So that's your guys' fault if you didn't actually notice. Because when I noticed Pixie Bob, and when I noticed Pixie Bob, she has she has an earth manipulation quirk, and if you have actually learned about this, you would actually know more. Because another thing about being a hero is gathering information. Okay? To which Izuku lectures his classmates, to which, yeah, they didn't complain anymore and thought that, yeah, it's true that they actually needed to, look or research about some things, and as well as be more, observant about your surroundings. To which, yeah, after that, well, literally, it's just the same as the anime. Essentially, them eating and so on, but until the next day, it was their training. To which Izuku's training was him against all the girls. I do mean the girls in the Infinite Shadows universe, meaning that Izuku has to train by himself against seven, well, not seven really, 9 women against him. If you might be wondering, oh, but are they using their ISs? Yes, they're using their ISs. To which Izuku just was panting a lot because this is actually quite draining for him to be in this kind of situation. To which, luckily, Izuku managed to defeat all of them until Shifuya actually manages to do a sneak attack on Izuku and actually, finish, defeat him. To which Izuku says, "Oh, come on, no fair, you played dead." To which Izuku just says to Shifuya, and Shifuya just says, everything's fair in love and war, as well as attacks. A villain's not gonna give you a chance to recover, as well as they're not gonna fight fairly. This isn't a ring, Izuku. You know that for a fact. You have faced a lot of this. To which Izuku just says, "Yeah, but dang. Okay then, okay, I have to improve in that." To which that's what Izuku did for that, as well as actually talking to Koda of why he hates why he hates heroes so much. To which Izuku actually gave an inspirational speech to Koda, saying that your parents didn't die in vain. Don't worry about that. It was just that it was not their fault, and don't blame the hero society because of it. Because sometimes, yeah, I know some people don't do something along those lines, or should I say, don't help along those lines, and so on. But what your parents did sacrifice for you to be happy, as well as to essentially become what you want. If you want to become someone that doesn't really go on with, becoming hero, then it's fine. It's your it's your job, or well, it's not your job, but it's your choice. If it's if it's to honor your family, you can become a hero or you can become a police officer. It's your choice. It's entirely up to you. No one's gonna change that unless you. To which, yeah, that's essentially more on therapy sessions with Izuku and so on. Until the final day has arrived and there was the hide and seek one. To which everything happens in canon. Spinner attacks, Magna attacks as well, and so on. Dobby causes carnage with fire, with blue fire, as I said. To which Izuku knows that where Koda is, and Koda was in the mountains. To which Izuku actually said this to Mandalay, and Mandalay just says that, okay, then go to Koda. To which Izuku just went to Koda as fast as he could because something might happen to Koda. To which Koda was actually, against Muscular. To which Muscular just asked, do you know a person named Katsuki Bakugo and Izuku Midoriya? To which Koda didn't say anything and actually kept his mouth shut. To which eventually Izuku came and actually tried to attack Muscular from behind. To which Muscular actually has, his tendrils and so on. To which it was actually a very, very hard fight because he didn't want to, kill Muscular. He just wants to, incapacitate him. To which it was hard. It was the same as the anime, to be fair. Izuku let's just say he was fighting with all his life, and he actually got became bloodied and stuff like that, which inspired Koda to become a hero in the future. To which Izuku actually, carries Koda on his back and actually runs. If you might be wondering if Izuku's arms are broken, no, because it has support from Ryu. Let's just say that. And yeah, to which Izuku just gave Koda to Aizawa, and Aizawa just says, "Okay, thanks." To which Aizawa gave the message to Izuku that it's okay to fight and it's okay to fight the villains. To which he says that to Mandalay, and Mandalay actually says that to everyone. To which until they actually captured one person. They captured Katsuki. To which, while Izuku was trying to run around to look for Katsuki, he was captured as well. To which Izuku just says, "What the?" To which, "Oh my god, why am I here?" To which, yeah, he was wondering a lot of stuff, and yeah, he didn't know anything that what would happen or along those lines. To which the sack on his head was I guess a potato sack, you could say, and actually was lifted up, and you could see all the villains, Shigaraki, Toga, Dalby twice, as well as you could say Kurogiri, and I forgot one of them, fudge, but sad. Okay, but I think it was the marble guy, I guess. I forgot his name. It was Marble, Spinner as well, Magna, and so on. To which that's where I'm gonna be leaving it off. Sorry guys if it's a little bit jacked and so along those lines. I really am sorry, but I really hope you enjoy that. With that, like I always say, like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.